Hello and welcome to the channel. The ruling All Progressives Congress APC has called the People's Democratic Party PDP a divisive party that is trying to divide Nigeria just like it did with its own party. Subscribe, like, share and comment. Thank you. Atiku trying to divide Nigeria as a divided PDP, says APC. The ruling All Progressives Congress APC has slammed the former vice president and presidential candidate of the opposition People's Democratic Party PDP, Alhaji Atiku Abubakar, for his comments at the weekend in Kaduna, where he reportedly said the average Northerner needs a Northern president and not a president of Yoruba or Igbo extraction. According to the ruling party, Atiku evidently seeks to inflict on Nigeria discord and strife of a worse kind than he has inflicted on his PDP. Against the dictates of his party's constitution on the principle of power rotation between the north and the south of Nigeria, Atiku wrestled presidential candidacy and left his party in fractious disability. In direct contrast to Atiku's schismatic tendency, our northern progressive APC governors stood valiantly in support of the emergence of a southern presidential candidate of our party in demonstration of patriotic commitment to our national unity, equity and fairness. That is what Nigeria needs now and ever, APC said in a statement on Sunday by its spokesman, Felix Moka. Speaking at the Arewa Town Hall Policy Dialogue in Kaduna, Atiku had allegedly declared that what the average Northerner needs is somebody who is from the north. He doesn't need a Yoruba candidate or an Igbo candidate. However, Moka noted that Atiku's statement is a decisive attack on national unity. It is beyond the pale for a senior citizen and a former vice president of the Federal Republic to so brazenly instigate strife and disunity in our country in pursuit of his befuddled political self-interest. But it is not surprising coming from a desperate and serial failed candidate for the office of president. If, as Atiku believes, the average Northerner needs a Northern president now, after a Northern president, when will they ever not need a Northern president? What does Atiku think the average Southerner needs? Why is it about what the average Northerner needs, or even what the average Southerner may need? Why is it not about what Nigeria and Nigerians need? Nigerians need bold and visionary leadership, anchored on a firm commitment to transcendental national unity over and above ethnic or sectional obsessions, he stated. APC added that Atiku's words ring loud of extreme and mindless desperation, and such an extremely desperate man cannot and must not be entrusted with the most important job of president, a job which core duty is that of leading, uniting, and working in the best interest of all in an ethno-religious pluralistic society as Nigeria. Our country does not need this kind of highly inflammable rhetoric now or ever. Subscribe, like, share, comment, turn the notification bell on, please. Thank you. According to the ruling party, what is even more confounding is that Atiku continues to tout himself as one on a mission to unify Nigeria. It's noted that the cat has finally been let out of the bag of him who pays lip service to unity while working hard to undermine national unity. Our northern citizens and patriots know far better than what Atiku thinks and will not walk down that slippery slope with him. And that is the commitment that Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, our presidential candidate, brings in his aspiration to serve as president. As governor of Lagos State, his executive cabinet was a rare and admirable reflection of ethnic and religious diversity. We are confident he will enthrone equity, fairness, inclusion, and unity as operating national policy when elected as president in next year's general election, as we urge Nigerians to do, APC stated. A few days after his counterpart in the People's Democratic Party PDP met with northern leaders, the presidential candidate of the ruling All Progressives Congress APC, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, will on Monday meet with the same group. A statement from the Tinubu media office signed by Tunde Rahman noted that the interactive session is at the behest of leaders from northern Nigeria under the auspices of Arewa Joint Committee. According to Rahman, the meeting is part of a wider interaction with selected presidential candidates to discuss their plans for the region ahead of the 2023 general elections. The event, which holds at the Arewa House in Kaduna, is organized by a coalition of 6 groups and institutions from the north. They include the Arewa Consultative Forum, ACF, Sir Ahmadu Bello Memorial Foundation, Northern Elders Forum, NEF, Arewa House, Jamiya Matan Arewa, and Arewa Research and Development Projects. The statement added that the APC presidential candidate would attend the event as part of his decision to engage all segments of Nigerian society with his campaign message of hope, national unity, and prosperity. The open interaction scheduled for 1 p.m. on Monday will be televised live on Television Continental (TVC), said Rahman. A women's support group within the All Progressives Congress APC, the Progressive Sisters Network, has challenged presidential candidates of the People's Democratic Party PDP, Alhaji Atiku Abubakar, and of the Labour Party LP, Mr. Peter Obi, to show evidence of their support for women in the past. The group noted that the Tinubu-Shettima joint ticket presents the greatest hope of equity for Nigerian women. This was contained in a statement by Rinshola Abiola, national coordinator of the network. According to her, Tinubu, in addition to prioritizing women's empowerment in Lagos State, has mentored many women politically. She said, "Our foremost aim at this moment is to contribute our quota to mobilizing women's votes for our father, leader, and presidential candidate Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu and his running mate, Senator Kashim Shettima, and this is what has led to the conceptualization of the sister-to-sister campaign. Our message is simple. The Tinubu and Shettima ticket presents the greatest hope of equity for Nigerian women, and this assertion is backed by the public service track records of both men. I make it bold to say that there is no leader in Nigeria's political space who can lay claim to empowering and mentoring as many women as Asiwaju has, and I throw a challenge to other presidential candidates and their supporters to tell us what they have done for women." Abiola also lauded efforts by Tinubu's running mate Kashim Shettima at gender mainstreaming during his tenure as governor of Borno State, saying he had 4 female commissioners and several women empowerment projects. The Anambra State chapter of the All Progressives Congress APC on Sunday disowned the Minister of Labour and Employment, Senator Chris Ngige, for failing to publicly endorse the party's presidential candidate, Bola Tinubu, when he appeared on a live television program. The development is coming 1 week after Ngige became the latest member of the ruling APC to publicly turn down the prospect of drumming support for the party's flag bearer. The Anambra State chapter of the All Progressives Congress APC has started mass mobilization for the victory of Tinubu and all other candidates contesting on the platform at the grassroots level. He expressed optimism that their hard work would eventually give Tinubu a surprising result at the poll against all odds. That's the news, guys. Stay safe out there. Bye.